Hello, and thank you again for watching our training. This is video 3, which is going to be showing you the build section of the app. So you just simply go to Edit and Build. You'll actually see over here on the right is going to be a preview of your app. So at any time, you can click on here, click play, and you'll be able to actually see exactly what your app looks like. You'll be able to see the tabs. You'll be able to see all your functions. Click on a tab, you can actually go through, and that way whatever changes you make over here, you'll be able to see them in live time right here. So let's go ahead and close this preview for now, which you can always click here and open it again. Now, these are the tabs right now that are on this demo app, which will be on your app, and you'll be able to scroll down, see all the different tabs. You can move your mouse over each tab. In the cross, you can simply click on it and move it. So you can rearrange the order of these tabs however you want. Then you can also turn them on and off. So if you see something you do not want in your app, simply check the box and you'll see it will move it down here to the inactive features. Then click here and you can turn it right back on. And when you turn it back on, it is actually going to drop it down to the bottom, so you'll simply have to move it back up to wherever you'd like it. Now, we have multiple types of tabs. We have website tabs, which you'll see underneath, they will tell what kind of tab it is. A website tab simply links to a link that is on your website or any site that you're wanting to link to. So to do that, all you have to do is click on it. You can come right here to the edit, and you can always edit the link. When we build out the apps for you, though, we will be including most of these links for you. But if you ever want to change them, you just click here and you can change them. Or if you want to add new tabs, you can click Add Web View, and it'll add a new tab, and you can put in the URL and the name. Then, one of our other tabs we have is called an Info tab. You have an Info 1, 2, and 3. This is an Info 2 we're going to show you. What that means is it is using a what you see, what you get editor. Whatever you put in here is going to show up right here in the app in live time. So for this one, we are doing Find My Teacher. So you have the subcategories right here, which would be each teacher. You can simply click on the edit, and you could right here, and you can type in any information you want. You could put in, for instance, her phone number, her direct email, a little note about her, anything you would want to put in right here. You can change the color. Right here, you can change the background color. You can change the text color. And you always want to turn off the header section. If you want, you can include it. All that does is let you add an image, so when people open it up, there's a little button or a graphic on top that shows whatever you would want for this section. But most of the time, just leave this turned off, because otherwise it will require you to put an image before you can save it. So we'll leave that turned off. Make sure you have the name here for your section, and then you just hit Update. Now, if you wanted to add a new item, so under Find My Teacher, we just add a new. We can come right here, type in the new teacher's information here, new teacher's name here, put any information we'd want. We could include pictures, and then you just hit Add, and it's automatically going to add to this list. And then, of course, if you don't want some of these, you can simply click here and turn them off as well. And same thing, you can click here and rearrange them however you want. And then just always make sure you come up here and click Save. Another type of tab, which will be used a lot, is the email forms. The email forms we use right now, a lot of the schools use like Ask the Principal, Report Bulletin, Report Early Release. A lot of different tabs you can use right here for email. This one is Ask the Principal. You can simply come right here to customize the form and click Edit. And this is what the form looks like right now, and what it says, and the fields that are on here. Right here is a list of all the additional fields that you can add. All you do is just click it, drag it, and put it wherever you would want it. You also have the ability to click and delete a field if you do not want it. And on each field, you can actually put in information. So if you wanted to tell a user a specific information they want to do, you can click here and type it in. Now let me show you the form properties, which is where this is the email address or email addresses that the form is going to go to when people fill them out. So you can put in the email here, followed by a comma, and you can have multiple emails if you want. You can put in the subject of that email form, which is, this one's going to be Ask the Principal, form title, and then the description. The description is this part right here, which is you're going to be telling the user what this form is and what they need to do with it. And then the successful message, and if they forgot something, this is the error message. And then you just simply hit update, and that is it. Now, we can also create as many new custom forms as you want. Under this section, you can add your own. If you don't see a form here that you would like say a field trip request form, or maybe any kind of notes or anything that you need to have parents sign, and we can also do digital signatures, and there's a lot of different options and forms we can do. If there's something here you do not see, you can just click work order and request it, and we will add it right away for you. Another type of tab is the Events tab, which this is where you will come in here and put all your events that you have coming up. So you can have reoccurring events, or just let's add a single event. You would put in the event start date and time, the end date and time, the event name, the event info here. If you want to allow people to share photos inside your event, or if you want to allow people to say that they are going, you can turn on both of these, and they actually can put on there that they are going and attending the event, and then you can always come later and get a list of people that say they are going. And then also, if you're going to be having it at your school, you can click import location, which will be your school address that will already be pre-assigned from the original setup. And if you are having it at a different location, you can always click to edit your location, and you can put in the location where the event's going to be taking place. And then you just simply hit add, and it will go right down here to the event section. And you can have multiple events. You can have as many events you want in here, and it will show up. So when somebody clicks on your event section, it will pop up, and they will be able to see all the information on it. All right. Then we also have a tab called Image Gallery, which is you can come here to upload any photos you would like. You can actually link this to your Flickr, your Picasa, your Instagram, or you can just create your own custom gallery. You can just add a gallery right here, put the gallery's name, add whatever thumbnail image which will represent the first image, and then click upload to upload as many images as you would like. And then you just hit add. And then always, like I said, and make sure to click save when you are done with each one of these sections. Then another tab we have is a menu tab. A lot of people for schools will have lunch menus or any kind of other menus you would want, and you can simply just click add item. You can come in here and put in like your lunch menu. We can attach PDF files of a lunch menu, anything you want. You can put prices if you do want to put the prices, or you can leave that blank, and then you just hit save. We have another tab called the Share Our App, which is you can use this to help promote your app to get everybody to share it. And there's nothing you have to do here because it's already pre-set up. We did show you in the first video under settings. And the share, this is where you can customize the message that goes out when people click on the share tab. And that's the only part you have to do on that. Now the messages tab is very important. You do not want to delete that. That is like your inbox. This is where whenever you send your push notifications, people can always open the app up and see all the push notifications that have ever been sent. Only options you have to do in here is if you want, you can include a home screen widget, which will actually display like a mailbox, and it'll show people how many messages that are there that they have not read yet, which you'll see it right here, and it's represented by a 0 right now. You can display it on the left or the right. And then down here is if you wanted to have separate subscriptions, which means if you wanted to be able to send messages just to a certain group of people. So if you have ROTC or the baseball or the first grade, you could do this here. And anybody that takes and downloads the app and then they're using it, when you send a message, then they have the option to opt into that subscription or opt out of it. And they will not receive messages for that. So that way everybody doesn't get the ROTC message or a baseball message. Then you have the Contact Us tab, which will be your school's address, email, main phone number, and website. And you simply can click here, change it. Here's the hours and operation. You can click here and change whatever days and times you want. And then you just simply click Update, and that's it. Now, all the other tabs in here are just different forms of those tabs. So we do not need to go through each one of these tabs and show you, but that you'll be able to see and know what kind of tabs they are. Now, at any given time, you can always click on the work order. If you have any questions that you need done or answered, we can help you right away. You can also give us a call anytime on our 800 number. You can email us. We are always available. We pride ourselves on customer service, so we are available 24/7 to help you with anything you need. You can always call this number right here, or simply click on Contact and just fill out a quick form. Or like I said, just give us a call. And we will be here to help you with anything, and we hope you enjoy your app, and look forward to doing a lot of business with you.